всем доброе время суток, дорогие друзья, с вами Святой Тентакль. И это Игра Престолов. Продолжим абсолютно с того же момента, в котором начали в прошлый раз. Не бойся, я никуда не пропаду. Да-да-да.
And Roderick. I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and... Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Кстати, почему их дочь в королевстве, сестра в Королевской гавани?
Safe, I promise you.
Поверь, она не в полной безопасности вас в Королевской гавани вообще ни разу.
He got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice. I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge. Everyone's worried about me, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Меня обидели, я плохо дерусь. Меня назвали молокососом.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
Ну ладно, он недооценивает меня.
Or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
Что значит молокосос?
But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man.
Да без вопросов, учите меня владеть мечом с удовольствием.
And he even showed me how to fight properly, I mean.
Этот выпуск он будет просто именно в качестве примера, без зачитки, без озвучки. Я как раз установил голосование по этому поводу, можете в нем поучаствовать. В группе ВКонтакте. Ну.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed.
Да что такого сделал-то ваш Родрик? Стал он серьезный, все изменилось. Эшер. Я их перепутал маленько. Родрик это тот, который погиб. Но мне, возможно, придется измениться, извини.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Но знаешь, быть лордом важнее, чем быть братом.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want. If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted.
Ну реально, вот так валять дурака не надо, мы не хотим быть шутом.
Being lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Да, нельзя валять дурака, это большая ответственность.
Roderick.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the great hall at once.
Лорд Итан требует присутствия в великом чертоге. Ну, пошли. Все, нам пора.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Lord Whitehill.
He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan. Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
Ну, блин, точно, останусь я с вами. Там пришли по важному делу.
You are the Lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Ну, блин.
Very well then.
Как-то разобраться с государственными делами, ну, как это, не государственными, но управленческими, важнее, чем с братом и сестрой поиграться. Когда-нибудь они до этого допрут, надеюсь. Откровенно вот непривычно, конечно. Без зачитки, без озвучки. Просто спокойно читать и реагировать.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was.
Я в именах запутался, честно.
The Whitehills were clearly unknown, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Ну посмотрим,
Let's
чего они требуют.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Ладно, я с ними справлюсь.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the
Пятеро
backing of
больше
House
людей.
Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men, Lord.
Нам придется изворачиваться, мужик. Как-то я не знаю. Один тут предлагает полностью перед ними стериться, другой полностью воинственно.
Lord Ethan,
Ты
is
козел,
it?
я вижу это по
My
лицу.
condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Поблагодарите
Thank
его.
you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Ну, я же
I've
сказал,
been
козел.
waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
Будем говорить
My
просто.
father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye. And look where that got him.
Но зато он умер благородно, они. Ну, хотя
And no
тут
bread
все
and
умирают
salt.
благородные.
What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and
Ты
salt?
охренел?
You
Я тебе сейчас
bloody
твой хлеб
amateur.
с солью в жопу засуну.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself,
Успокойся,
old man.
старик.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a
Как ты
lord.
разговариваешь с
You
лордом?
Foresters have shit on
Ты
us
в дом
for
лорда пришел,
generations.
охренел?
Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the
Ну да,
north.
хранитель Руса
Aye.
Болтон.
And we've been his
На ней его
bannermen for
знаменосцы 5
5
гребаных
fucking
столетий.
centuries.
Круто.
You cunt.
Вы всего лишь знаменосцы, успокойтесь.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve
Сейчас
House
мы все
Bolton
служим
now.
реально Болтону.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You
Да
squandered
хрен
your
получите.
share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ну тебе реально, что хочешь? Ну?
Your man, the squire.
Ваш
We were
оруженосец.
minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Напал без
Hear
причины,
that?
охренели?
Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only
Но он
defending himself.
защищался реально.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that.
А тебя не
How
смущает,
do
что
you
он первый
answer for
напал?
your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted
Блин,
in
ну
your
тебе реально...
name. And you are the lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew
Ваши люди
first
напали,
blood.
пролили
They
кровь.
murdered his
Они убили
entire
всю его
family.
You
семью.
lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Его
He was
отправили на
sent to the
стену.
wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me!
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you
Мы совершили
denied me of
правосудие,
it.
это был
I'm not
наш
leaving
подданный, все
until
дела.
I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Вот Руса Болтона мне тут только не
What kind
хватало.
of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Так,
I
одну
mean,
секунду.
no.
Жесть, мне в 4 утра пришлось избавляться от какой-то укуренной осы, которая решила сесть на лампу.
No disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But
А как
this
заговорил.
is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Лорд Уайтхилл,
Ethan
спасибо,
is
что
Lord
пришли.
of Ironrath now.
Ну
By
да,
rights,
я
his
лорд.
word is law here.
Мое
If
слово
that
закон.
displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Реально, если не согласен, то вали. Он такой
That
же лорд.
lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
Кто тебе лгал,
Then
ты о
we'll
чем?
see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Блин, этот чел меня раздражает. Defense or
I was
diplomacy.
wrong about your son, my lady.
Я был не прав насчет сына.
Спасибо,
я как истинный лорд держался. И храбр, да.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Что там вообще с этой Мирой? Что она там делает в этой королевской гавани? Как она выглядит вообще хотя бы? Опа.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Ага, то есть она служанкой работает. При этой, как ее? Блин, я и не помню, опять забыл, только что сказали, но забыл, как зовут. А-ля потенциальная королева, как понимаю. Давай оценим, что у нас тут.
Ethan made this for me.
Это для тебя вырезал Итан, это круто. Письмецо. Ну, что ты на него смотришь? Посмотреть на письмо, прочесть письмо, это разное.
Father.
Отец,
much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Секунду, это какое-то неотправленное письмо, то есть? Ну ладно.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Эшер прислал эту монету.
Strange place, Essos.
Он на Эссосе. Прикольно. Я был бы вообще очень рад, если бы там еще действие хоть какое-то происходило. Ну, скорее всего, будет. Возможно, если мы так переключаемся между персонажами, то и этот Эшер там будет.
Wonders made by man.
Рукотворные чудеса. Ломан
Странник. A gift from Roderick.
Подарил Родрику. Ну ладно, я начинаю запоминать, кто из них кто. Ну, поверь, с Родриком ты уже точно не увидишься.
King's Landing.
Королевская гавань.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
На Королевском холме какая-то муть, я тебе скажу. Ой, на Железном. Письмо матери.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Но будем пытаться, чё. Хотя у нее влияние, по сути, сейчас... У нее не то, что сейчас влияния никакого, по факту. Ей даже мешать вот эта королева-мать постоянно будет.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Заходи.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Не могу понять, это мальчик или просто очень мелкий. Его голос не соответствует его внешнему виду, казалось бы.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Ну, я это... За семью беспокоюсь.
Worried about my family.
Letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Обращайся.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Блин, так аккуратно все складывает.
You work for Lady Marjorie?
Ну...
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Ну, я ее служанка.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Ну,
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
Мне больше.
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Расскажи что-нибудь про Форестеров, о чем они там говорили.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Ну да, это очень удобно. Во всяком случае, очень полезно иметь его, так сказать, в хороших отношениях. Привет!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
И что мы должны обсудить?
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Ну да, типа
you must
спасибо за
understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Это в ее духе.
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ну ладно, посмотрим, что она от нас хочет.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Ну? Блин, прикольно у них броня, конечно.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Посмотрим, насколько я справлюсь.
Good luck.
Спасибо. Ой, блин, у меня дурное предчувствие насчет этого разговора с Cersei. Как бы нас не вздернули после разговора с ней.
You can do this.
Да, я справлюсь. Идем. Ну, ничем взаимодействовать не могем. Хотя осматривать можем.
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Мне то же самое скажите.
Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Давайте преклоним колено.
Your Grace.
Я рад, что она довольна.
Impressive. You may rise.
Ой, спасибо. Мне встать можно.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
Ну да, мы сейчас служим королю Джоффри, что поделать.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark, a house of traitors.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Ай, спасибо.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
А у нас есть выбор.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Ты не простишь.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your
Для
Grace.
общего блага, Ваше
pleasure of your
Милость.
king.
Благо короля, да-да-да.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Она пытается нас
Ask
провоцировать.
any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Ну,
There
всему
are
есть предел.
limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your
Попробуем
Grace.
вот так.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's
Ой,
a point to
недовольна,
this,
блин.
I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Ты о чем?
You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
Да, я угроза
The most
короне.
dangerous handmaiden in all of
Да,
King's
самая опасная служанка во всей Королевской гавани.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
А ты
Which is
права.
not very encouraging.
Ай, будто пришли тебя восхищать.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ну мы... Частью ответов она была удовлетворена, частью она была недовольна. Ну,
I'll
посмотрим.
walk you out. This may
Провожаем.
come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Будто кто-то мог
We only
доверять Русу
spoke briefly,
Болтону.
but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
Спасибо,
That's very
Lord
kind of
Tyrion.
you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei,
Ой, срать на
she will
Шерсею.
not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to
Я не
please her.
пытаюсь угодить
I
Шерсею,
think that
реально.
was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Ну
We
да,
must
прикольно.
find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
Ну ладно, вот
What
так.
are you suggesting?
Что вы предлагаете?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Да.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Оба. Это змеиное гнездо, как я шикарно угадал. Категорически, абсолютно, вот капитальнейше непривычно, когда ты не зачитываешь это. В Ведьмаке я привык давать им вначале проговорить.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Хреново, я думаю.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
Не очень.
Didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather.
У нее мерзкий характер, она тварь.
But at least it's over now.
Ну позади-то позади, но...
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Ой, да бывает и хуже.
Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah! What? It's true.
Белый плащ? Что она имела в виду?
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
Ну ладно, поиграем с ней.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
No.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone
if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Well,
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Ой, спасибо, блин. Служанка она позволила мне стать.
Who else should we marry off?
Заканчивайте.
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Brienne и Tyrion, вау.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Играемся.
Well.
Ну ладно, извините.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Ой, блин,
the Queen was
жуть, честно.
Rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Нет,
my mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never.
Она себе там иногда помочь не может.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Ну да, как я и сказал.
Now we must both be cautious.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
Ну как бы вот только не слишком долго. Пока будем ждать, там всякая хрень может случиться. Королевский тракт, волчий лес. А, это этот оруженосец. Я имена их не запоминаю, серьезно. Вот это для меня будет оруженосец. Все. Лошадка, зачем так орать? Какого хрена ты лошадь отпустил? Плотва! Зови плотва! По опыту ведьмака она должна откуда угодно сейчас выпрыгать. Хоть из стены. А твою-то мать, а?
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Твоя семья вообще была ебанутая, и ты самый ебанутый из всех. Вот это жесть, конечно. Они больные просто до одури все.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
У ободранного человека ни хера уже нет.
He does now.
Блин, твой отец хранитель Севера, потому что он мудак, который за Ланнистеров сражался.
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Ад, блин. Чувак, ты жутко неосторожный.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Остаемся на месте. Если мы побежим, то нас точно догонят, как по мне. Их там до хера, и у них есть лошади.
Never mind.
Ну.
We've wasted enough time already.
Ой, блин. Кучка долбанатов. Самый больной дом, который для кого-то существует в игре престолов. Какие должны быть, блин, вообще культурные ценности у дома, чтобы у них был ободранный человек на гербе? Хотя понятно, они обдирали людей и снимали с них кожу. Вот такие вот ценности. Чувак, не тормози. Он уже ободранный, что там ты хочешь? Он тебе уже ничего не сделает. Черт подери. Ну да, это хреново.
Lord Ethan.
Lord Ethan.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain.
Я сам в него не особо верю. Ну постараемся тут. В принципе, с тем мужиком у нас нормально получилось. 300 поколений, это ж сколько лет?
Who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Грегор Добрый.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Да ладно, зачем ты мне все это поришь?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Страж, типа советник.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Ну, давайте посмотрим. Судить это я люблю. Смотри, как ты пытался выжить.
Lord Ethan. Me.
Кого судить?
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Это хреновый мужик.
This house is doomed.
Ты охренел? Смотрит на меня и орёт дома в
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Не, он охренел.
2 shields and 3 spears.
2 щита, 3 копья.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life.
И что, блин, ты?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
Твое по праву, грёбаный паникёр, я тебе сейчас голову отрублю.
And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Вот сейчас тебе голову отсекем, и будет больше оставаться вина и хлеба.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
Реально, успокойся,
The
мудак.
time for calm passed with the late Lord Forester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as
пальца,
it
They
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Он лорд, блин. Это мудак, вор и паникер. Он даже не раскаялся ни хрена.
I will decide.
Какие, блин, 3 пальца? Он даже не раскаялся. Он тут несет полнейшую ересь. Невиновного человека, ты охренел?
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Милосердия точно нет. Либо отправить на стену, либо отнять 3 пальца. В такие времена пиздуй на стену.
Sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
Да, пусть. Правосудие лорда. Не надо было красть у меня. А потом еще панику разводить. Если бы он не разводил панику...
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a
Я
lord's
правильно
duty,
поступил.
so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Ну ладно, скажи, кого мне выбрать.
There are 2 capable men for the role.
Ну ясно, да.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the sentinel. The badge
Я даже не
of
знаю, кого
office.
из них выбрать.
Tonight is your first small
Они
council
полные две
meeting. It
противоположности.
would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Да, я сделаю
I'll
верный
make the
выбор.
right choice as sentinel.
Надеюсь, по крайней мере.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Ну ладно, пойдемте выбирать. А также... Ну, пошли выбирать. Блин, смотрите, как оба рассчитывают. Смотрят на этот наруч. Блин, ну... Сложно на самом деле, очень сложно тут сказать, кто из них тут нужнее.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
Ну, хотя понятно, почему они голодают.
Even our own stores for the house are dwindling.
Эти гребаные Whitehill'ы даже приходят и грабят нас.
If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
Да.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Если дом падет, то тут вообще никого не будет.
But it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Блин, какой-то я честно, получается, уже деспот. Мужика, вора, паникера отправил на стену. Ну хотя, блин, нормально. Ну голод, ну... Нужно все-таки у крестьян кое-что отнимать, чтобы дом не пал.
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
А ты кто?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Дядя Малькольм.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Wait, Uncle.
Ну, типа ты нужен нам здесь, но я хз, кто ты.
We need you here, especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
Да, будем.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Royland.
Be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
С Рамси договориться, это реально ведь невозможно. Мы можем пытаться с ним договориться, но это бесполезно, я помню.
I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
А ты предлагал простить его?
Any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know, and that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Ну что?
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Ну, это вообще хрен знает. До сих пор просто.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Ну, я не сказал бы, что она дает хорошие советы, но... Ай-яй-яй. Обратно. Но все же. Ладно. Так, Дункан. Кто у нас еще есть, с кем можно поговорить? Так, ну сам Сэр Ройланд. Стража. Туда можем пойти? Не, все-таки ограничено. Давайте посмотрим на ворота, что он мне скажет про них. Ну, клево. Он посмотрел на ворота, просто посмотрел. О, Рион, который на самом деле Райан.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left.
Ну, а чё, на рукоятке бы сделал, не знаю. Рубишь двумя братьями, держишься за одного брата.
I'll have a real one, but not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
И?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
В этот момент он был врагом.
Any man who betrays our family or becomes a danger to you or Talia, that is my enemy.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. Men like him killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Правильный подход. А, кстати, тот мужик же вообще еще и дезертиром был. Тем более правильно, что мы отправили его на стену. Пальцы ему отнимать. Он дезертировал, начал панику разводить. Украл, блин, оружие. Пальцы ему отрубим.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Нет, а что
What
ты
is it
делаешь?
you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Ну, блин, вот вообще абсолютно хрен знает.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Не, я все еще... Нет, пока нет.
No,
я
I'm
думал,
not ready just yet.
насчет этой сделки узнаю.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
Очень сложно, конечно. Что нам делать с Руссо Болтоном? Это самое долбанутое существо, которое есть вообще в Игре Престолов. Придется думать и думать, скажу я вам. А это все только обзор дает мне. Ну ладно. Ладно, возвращаемся, поговорим с обоими нашими кандидатами. Я вот сейчас еще думал, может, стоило, конечно, тому мужику 3 пальца, но нет. Я уверен, стена таки лучший вариант. Самый тут правильный.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Ну, расскажи мне про стража.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
Давайте у него спросим. Ну, конечно,
More
он
than you can
хотел.
imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Он даже хрен знает абсолютно. Давай с тобой поговорим, что ты мне скажешь.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Ну, какова наша
What's the
оборона?
state of our defenses? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Никто не дезертировал от сегодняшнего.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Ну даже не знаю. Ладно, время для медитаций. Хотя какая уж там медитация, время уже давным-давно подошло к концу. Ну что ж, кого я выберу, вы узнаете в следующем выпуске. Это будет очень сложный, важный выбор. Думаю, в следующем выпуске мы полностью пройдем этот эпизод, как мне кажется, именно по объемам, если так рассуждать, подобных игр. Что ж, ладно, с вами был Святой Тентакль. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте. Там как раз сейчас идет голосование по поводу того, зачитывать мне или не зачитывать все это, ну и так далее. Что ж, всем пока.